Hi, I'm Hayden, and I'm going to be using a kitchen sponge as a demonstration to show briefly why it's important to think about and understand 1, 2, and 3-dimensional units. Now, 1-dimensional units can be something basically like a line or multiple lines that are laid end to end with no gaps and no overlaps. That's very important. And you can use the 1-dimensional lines to find something like perimeter or height and width. So something like that on a sponge would be, let's say this side is 4 inches and this side is 2 inches. So then your perimeter of this shape is going to be 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2, and you know that you are using 1-dimensional units to find the perimeter. Now, 2-dimensional units are something that you can use to find, let's say, the area of something. So you use these and you cover an object with no gaps and no overlaps. So for the sponge, if this side is 4 inches and this side is 2 inches, then you multiply it to find the area of this shape. That's important for doing something like painting a wall, so that you know how much paint you need to cover the area of the wall you're painting. And lastly, 3-dimensional units are used to find something like volume. So this is a unit and you use them to cover or fill the object with no gaps and no overlaps. So with this, we would take the sponge, and if this is 4 inches, this is 2 inches, and then you'll take the height, which would be, let's say, a 1/2 inch, and you would multiply all 3 of those together to find the whole volume of the entire sponge. This would be useful for figuring out how much water you would need to put in a fish tank, say, for instance. You would have to find the volume of the container you're using, and to do that you need to use the 3-dimensional units to find the volume. Okay, so that was a brief description of 1, 2, and 3-dimensional units